Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Slay the Spire 2. Yes, I do want to play this some more because my last episode was honestly a terrible showing, and I'm going to hopefully try my best to actually get a run done in this episode. I know it's probably hard to believe, but I actually played this on my own for one round, and it was a silent, and I actually got through the entire run, which was surprising nonetheless. I did I think the Shiv build, and it worked out really, really well. But in order to unlock some new characters, I'm going to be playing the Regent? Yeah, we're gonna be playing the Regent and trying out what his mechanic is. I believe, I can't remember if he was an original character in the original one. I think he was, but I think it was added later on, if I remember correctly, but I could be completely misremembering. I thought I've seen this guy before, but probably not. But anyway, if you guys enjoy the video, please let me know down below, and if you want to see more of this game and like maybe a kind of a full series on it, just once again, let me know down below. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and try out a run. Hopefully we don't die and be embarrassing like last time. Oversized blue creature, I am the future king. Cute. Well, you will see me again. All right. Choose 1 of 2 colors, cards out of your deck, transform 1 card, or receive greed and then gain 333 gold. We could get that removed fairly early if I really, really want to. That's not a bad thing, but honestly, I might transform because we get rid of some of our. I'm gonna transform. Transform 1 card. Let's go ahead and transform. I want to say one of our strikes, maybe? Yeah, show one of our strikes. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get. We get, whenever you play Sovereign Blade, I can get to read it. All right, come here. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 blocks, so parry. 2, Sovereign Blade, retain. Okay, so we don't have any way to get Sovereign Blade yet, but because we've got something so early with it, it might go in that direction. So let's go and proceed. Act 1, the Overgrowth. All right, so what route do I want to go here? We got a merchant right there. We have 99 gold. This may not be a bad route here. We got an elite. Got another shop. Got a place to rest. I think, honestly, the right route might be the way I want to go. We have multiple shops on the way. So, yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So, let's go ahead and go up the right route. And see here, battle start. We have another one of these fuzzy worm crawlers. We have our strikes, falling stars. We have defend. Let's see, falling stars, we need 2. Deal 7, apply 1 weak, imply vulnerable. We're just going to go ahead and throw that right off the bat. Do a strike, and then just do a defend, and we're not going to take any damage, and we've dealt enough damage right now. All right, so very good. We had to use some of our stars. I don't think we have any way other than venerate to gain stars, which is fine. We do have parry. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 blocks. So this is not really helpful to us, so I'm not going to use it. Let's just go ahead and do 1 venerate to get some stars. They're going to do a buff, so we're just going to attack, and then call it a turn there. All right, so you got some strength coming out. Yeah, 11 strength. Hopefully we get the falling star. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Get some weak on there. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough to, yeah. I could do 2 defenses to completely negate the damage, or I just go ahead and do 6, which I think I'm going to do, and then do 1 of those and take 3 damage. I'm okay with that. All right, not bad. Weak wears off. That's fine. We should be able to get a strike next turn and then call it a day. Not bad. All right, so let's see. We need to focus on getting Sovereign Blade. So let's see if we can get cards for that. So let's see. Kingly Kick. My goodness. Deal 24 damage whenever you draw this card. Reduce its cost by 1. Oh, okay. That's not terrible. Astral Pulse costs 3 stars. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. So we need ways to get stars. And then we have Cosmic Indifference. Gain 6 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Okay, so put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Do we want that? Or I honestly, like, I kind of want some Kingly Kick sounds like it could be good, especially if you have a smaller deck. I'm stuck. Let's. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I think we're fine on defense for right now, but this we don't have enough star generation. And we definitely want to use. I think I'm gonna go Kingly Kick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut and say Kingly Kick there. Once again, I kind of want something to get Sovereign Blade, but we don't know how to get those yet. Once again, there's Sovereign Blade. We'll just use Venerate. Go ahead and take that. Wait, oh right, that was the stars. That was not the ability I was thinking of. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that to get some defense, and we'll do that, and we can't parry, so it's okay. So we're gonna take a little bit more damage than I ideally want there, but unfortunately, that was part of the draw. We have Kingly Kick. Let's just go and do 24 damage, and then yeah, it's just dead. All right, perfect. So that Kingly Kick already came in handy. Let's go ahead and add to our deck here. Gain 1 star, and the next turn gain 3 star. Deal 9 damage. Add debris to your hand. No, thank you. Know thy place. Apply 1 weak and apply vulnerable. then exhaust it. We want more stars. I might go stars, but weak and vulnerable are very good too. I'm gonna go Know Thy Place because it's a free cost and it helps like debuff creatures, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Granted, this would be a very, very helpful situation to have a attack all, but that's fine. Let's do Know Thy Place here. And then we should strike to kill. And then strike you. And we'll throw a defend on, because why not? All right, so yeah, we got some slime. Yeah, we draw one card, exhaust. Draw one card, exhaust, that's fine. Got Kingly Kick. We can go ahead and take out one. We have Falling Star as well, so we might as well play that for free. Do I want, yeah, Kingly Kick to kill you. Don't have enough to strike, so we are going to take 3 damage, but that's okay. Probably could have taken that guy out, but it's fun. So Venerate, Parry, Strike. We just need one strike and call it a day. Excellent. Not terrible, not a bad start so far. Orbit. Every 4 energy you gain, you spend, gain energy. Okay, gain 1 strength. All enemies lose 1 strength. Resonance, 3 stars. And then Crush Under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Honestly, I like that. I'm going to grab the energy generation. All right, so we have 137 gold. Let's go ahead and go here. I want to find out something that can give us, see, Forge. The first time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade. Oh, okay, here we go. Forge 5. Okay, first time you forge each. So, yes, we want something like this. Do I have enough for that and get remove something? I would say so. So let's go ahead and grab that because it seems like we're going to go for a Sovereign Blade build. Let's go ahead and remove. And do we want to get rid of our strikes and then focus on getting the Sovereign Blades? Probably. I'm going to go get rid of strikes. I'm going to keep our defense just in case. But for right now, I think that's okay. What is this up here? The Kin. At the end of the act, you will fight the Kin. Okay. I don't think we've seen that one yet. At least I haven't. We'll go here. We'll do an upgrade. Because I'm feeling okay with our health. View upgrades. We can gain 3 stars, which is not terrible. Where's the energy one, actually? Oh, that's less to play, too. I think I'm going to get this one because we desperately want energy, especially with the Sovereign Blade. So I'm going to go and get the thing that gives us more energy, and it's going to be cheaper to play. So I'm going to go with that. All right, so let's go into our event here, and then we'll have it to Elite. So what do we got? In a clearing, you run into a ragtag group of adventurers looking down and gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot riches of this maze. As an experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear the maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It would be easier if you were together, but then you would have to split the loot. We lose 18 HP. You know what? Honestly, I'm fine with joining forces. Let's just get, that's free gold. All right, so everyone's face immediately lights up, including your own. One of the adventurers turns out to be a bard. You merrily waltz inside the maze as Aquid, the squid wizard, effortlessly disarms traps while you and the Grathorian fighter take out the spiky club-wielding guards with ease. This was the most joyous adventure of your life, and you've made some truly great memories. I love the lore in the game. It's so fun. We're going to go for the Elite because we want the relics. Oh, it's this guy. All right, we got to do as much damage as possible. Okay, so there's parry. We already have Rotten War, so deal 7 damage, 4, 5. We'll do Vulnerable and Weak. That's going to exhaust. We want to get as much damage off as possible. We'll deal that Forge. That goes immediately to our hand. So Sovereign Blade, Retain. Retain cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we can't parry. We don't really need to worry about parrying either. We just want to do damage. So yeah, there's the Sovereign Blade. Cool, man. All right, I like that. That's cool. So does that go to our hand? Or can we just, how does this work? Orbit, so that's energy. Let's go and play Orbit. So it doesn't discard. It's right there. Is it just play? How does this work? The region, okay. Orbit, okay. How do you work? I don't know what retain necessarily does. Retain cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Aha. Okay, how much energy? I have 2 energy, so let's go ahead and attack. He's not attacking just yet. He's gonna buff himself. Slow. So when do I get to use this? Because it's just kind of hovering there. Menacingly. So if it retains, do I gain 6 block now? That's the question. Could Kingly Kick. We want to Falling Star for sure. Weaken him. Will this... When you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Until next turn, prevents damage. So whenever I play Sovereign Blade, we just get parry. Am I gonna gain 6 block? Yes, I do. Okay, so whenever you play Sovereign Blade, you gain 6 block. Oh, well, that's not how that works exactly, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and shield because we're gonna get hurt immensely here. But it's nice to know how that works now. We're gonna get hurt a little bit there. That's okay. I'm not... Okay, there's Sovereign Blade, so it retains. Interesting. So I want to use Sovereign Blade right now. And it goes... Okay, and then it retains. So... Is it just go back to our deck? Not fully understanding this one right here. Could be lost on me. But anyway. So we got 6. I want to defend as much as possible. We're going to end our turn. It's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, 9. Ugh. We really need to kind of kill this guy, to be honest. We do have Kingly Kick with that. Deal 7 damage and then Forge. We can... Okay, yeah, we definitely need a lot of energy generation here. So we'll deal 7 damage. It's not going to be enough to... Yeah. Maybe if you draw this card, reduce it by cost by 1. Because we're going to hit hard. So we play Sovereign Blade. Because that gives us parry. And then we Forge 5. The first time you forge each combat Sovereign Blade in hand adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Okay, then we Forge 5 to make Sovereign Blade even stronger. We gain parry, so we have 11. Still getting hit way too hard. We need some more for this. We definitely need more for it. Falling Star will deal 7 damage and apply weak. I don't have enough stars. Fair enough. We'll do that. Get stars, venerate, and then strike's not going to be enough. And then we can play defend. Yeah, man. I need a little bit more fuel here. We're gonna be fine, but I need a little bit more fuel for this. And we'll strike. Okay. Give me a good relic. You know, let's see, gold. We got vulnerable potion. Oh, and that's one thing. Last episode, I didn't use potions. Yeah, I've learned that potions are very handy. We're gonna use those more. Starting each combat with thorns. Thorns is not bad. We'll take that. Add to your deck. Ooh, okay. Heirloom Hammer. Deal 17 damage. Choose colors card in your hand. Add a copy of that card to your hand. Is Sovereign Blade colorless? Maybe? Gain star and then draw 2 cards. That's not bad. Deal 7 damage and then Forge 5. That just boosts. I'm going to go Rotten War. I'm going to boost our Sovereign Blade. I should not have come here. Should have probably went the other one. Okay, that's fine. Deal 7 damage, Forge. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's know our die place first, and then we'll do that. We've got Sovereign Blade. Deal 50 damage. Okay, not terrible. We're gonna take 8 damage or 10. I'm gonna, please don't do this to me, game. Like, don't, like, it's when I record is when I do bad. Falling Star, we have the ability to do that. Parry. We gotta be careful because I want to have enough to get Sovereign Blade out, which is that's gonna Forge, is gonna boost it. Defend, parry. We don't have to play. Okay, wow, well, this is not ideal, really. I'll be honest, but it's okay. We have at least 1 damage coming through, and we're tangled. That does thorns, and then we're gonna get a kill here in a second. We do have Orbit, but Orbit's not useful. We'll just Kingdom Kick him into Oblivion. Not bad. Okay, we need health badly. Shining Strike, deal 8 damage, gain stars. Put this at the top. I need energy. Gamma Blast, deal 13 damage. Apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. Cost 0, but it's 3 stars. Deal 8 damage, gain stars. Put this card on top of your draw pile. It's not bad, but I want more Sovereign Blade. Gamma Blast wouldn't be bad, and it does weaken, so I'm going to grab it as long as we have the stars for it. We can go to a merchant. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Pretty nice. No, I don't need to be greedy, man. We are low on health. Okay. Forge, next turn, gain. Okay, that's another Forge, and it gives us energy, which is not bad, but that's next turn. Gain 8 plating. 5 stars, my goodness, what is plating? At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1. Okay. Gain 11 block, next turn, gain 4 block. The Gambit, no. Every 10 cards you draw, or you gain energy, that's not terrible. I'm gonna go with that because it actually goes towards our Sovereign Blade and energy. Could do another Kingly Kick, but I don't think so. I'm going to get rid of another card here. We want Parry to come out so that our Sovereign Blades are giving this block instead. But I need to find a way to get our Sovereign Blades cheaper or have more. I think we can keep getting rid of our strikes and have more defense, but we're going to rely on our Sovereign Blade. I could be completely making a massive mistake here, but we're going to try it anyway. All right, proceed. Event, hopefully it's not a monster. Okay, bridge. Rot of War, no, okay, yep, I'm gonna have to take that one. Know thy place. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna get greedy. Harry, oh no. Oh, God. I should have gotten rid of the other one. That's bad, man. Oh, this is not going well. Oh, not going well at all. The shop's not going to be helpful. We have to go fight this anyway. I would go fight the elite, but man, we would die. We would 100% die. Oh, I hate that our parry got absolutely destroyed. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. We want to refine blade. Sovereign blade made. We want to do 16 damage. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, us losing our parry is gonna not be great. That's really not ideal. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 week. We're gonna apply to you. You've got shield, that's fine. Orbit, sure. Rotten War will forge 5. That'll increase our Sovereign Blade. Forge 5, that'll increase our Sovereign Blade. Our Sovereign Blade does 26 damage now. We're gonna do damage to you. And we're out of that, and we have no defense. We're gonna take 10 damage. Wow. Yeah. I don't know, man. This run's not feeling good so far. Yeah. Us losing parry was kind of not great. And we all have defenses. Oh, boy. All right, so we'll gain that. We can use Gamma Blast. We'll deal 13 damage. Well, we'll weaken you. And we'll just gain a bunch of defense, I guess. 15. Is that kill? No, we were fine. We're gonna take 3 damage, but yeah, I can see us not doing well in the boss fight upcoming. Sovereign Blade should kill 39. Like, it's not bad, man. It's just we lost something. Draw 7 cards, randomize the cost of the hands. Ugh, I don't know about that. Next turn, gain energy and retain your hand this turn. I mean, I guess retain cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. So yeah, so this isn't discarded. So when we play it, it's not discarded. So we technically have it in our next hand. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna see if we can find some health here or something to help us out. Radiate, deal 3 damage to all enemies for each star gain this turn. No, none of this is really helpful. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add in your hand. No. Yeah, I mean, Radiate's free, but we don't really gain that much. Yeah, man. I think this run's a little scuffed. A little. We have to rest here. 29 health and going into the boss is bad. Oh, boy. Unless we can somehow pull this off. Oh, what are you? Okay, so we can start with Orbit, or we can do Gamma Blast immediately. Gamma Blast is free, and we can use all of our stars right now. I think I want to take out... This enemy intends to attack for 8 damage. I'm going to apply it to you. We want to Forge, of course. So we get our Sovereign Blade. We can use Sovereign Blade to deal 15 damage, but then we're kind of wide open because of the energy. So honestly, I might go Orbit and then Defense. Retain cards are not discarded. So this is retain. So it's not discarded. So I haven't played it, so it's not going to go away. Yep. Okay, that's what the retain is. Okay. That is fine. Yeah, we're going to take 6 damage. That's okay. Oh, boy. All right, know thy place. We want to... oh, jeez. Okay. Forge, so we can at least forge 6. Retain this hand. Know thy place, defend. 21 damage. Know thy place, weaken, vulnerable, exhaust. I want to kill one of these guys. Okay, so you get to... You're weakened that far. Sovereign Blade's gonna do 2. It does 21 damage. It's not gonna kill. What's it gonna kill? He's too vulnerable. Hang on. What is... Receive 50% more damage. Is that... Does that kill? I mean, honestly, like, I'll be honest. Like, we're not gonna win this fight. Yeah, 2 damage. Okay. Well, we can at least kill him. So we're gonna take a total of 15 damage. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, we've got vulnerable potion, snake oil. I don't know. Let's see, Kingly Kick, 18 damage. Like, we could try to kill this dude right here. Like, we have some survivability, but we have 8 health. Ugh. That's... I mean, we'll forge 5 to increase that. And then I guess the best thing we can do is get 10... So that's 8. Oh, no, that would kill us, I think. I mean, I have to defend. I've got to do that. Like, that's the thing. We can gain stars. We have 10. That's 8. That's a total of 9. So it's a total of, 17 damage. I mean, we have 1 health. Like, we could take 50% more damage from attacks. Draw 7 cards. Randomize the cost of the cards in your hand this turn. I mean, theoretically, we could use Snake Oil right now and see what we can get. Like, more defense could help. Theoretically. It's going to randomize the cost. Okay, all right, hang on, wait. Sovereign Blade's free. Okay, wait. So we can make you... We want to try... Okay, I don't have enough stars. Fine, that's okay. We can figure this out. So Kingly Kick's free. Let's try to figure out what the buffs we want to do first. So we have one... We have 1 energy. I don't have any way to get stars, so that's out of the question. No stars are available. Gamma Burst is not available. Rot, we can increase the damage of Sovereign Blade, so let's do that. That's fine. Strike, deal 4 damage. Sovereign Blade does 23. I don't think there's a way for me to kill this guy. Convergence is about the only one I can use my energy on, so we'll use Convergence at least. That's fine. I can't use Defend. That's a 3 cost. There's no way. Whenever you draw this card, we're just like, yeah, that's fine. We'll use Kingly Kick. That's 27. 23. Gamma Burst, Strike, so we can do that for 4, and then we can kill you. All right, perfect. So that's 1 dead. Okay. That worked out okay. I could have used the Vulnerable Potion on this guy, but I think I want to focus on bursting him down. So we're not going to take any damage this turn. That worked out. Okay, let's see what our next hand's going to be. All right, this is good. I think I can work with this. So Falling Star, we'll do Vulnerable here. Actually, let's go ahead and apply Vulnerable and then make this a pretty heavy attack. And we don't have our Sovereign Blade, though, but, it's fine. We want to do as much damage as possible here. He's going to buff himself. We want to try to get through this. So he's at 3. We'll deal 7 damage, make it even more vulnerable. We'll deal 7 damage here. We have 3. Gamma Blast, we need 3 stars for that, so we'll use Venerate. Gamma Blast for free. So it's 6 now. Forge. Yeah, wish we had the blade. The block is not going to matter here, so we're going to end turn 4. I probably should have saved the potion for next time, because he stays vulnerable. So it still works out. It's still fine. Okay, so he's going to do 7 damage. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Convergence, Defend, Sovereign Blade. So we have 4 energy. I could technically use Kingly Kick and Sovereign Blade here. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Granted, I need to make sure I survive. So, Kingly Kick, Sovereign Blade, 42 damage. And then we'll minimize our damage this turn. We have to kill him next turn. We have to. 7 damage. Okay. Venerate, Falling Star. We didn't draw any attacks. Bummer. It's okay. He's still weakened. We do have Venerate, so we can use Falling Star, deal 7 damage. That weakens him, make it some even weaker. We have 2 energy, so we might as well just do some damage and then defend. Oh, we got this, right? We'll do defend again. Can't strike. That's fine. We're gonna only take 1 damage there. We're gonna have 5 left, and then we're gonna fully heal after this. Oh, we did it. Yes. Okay. Wait. Come on. Sovereign Blade. Kill him. Yes. Okay. Sovereign Blade works. It works. We just need a little bit more fuel. If we had the parry, we'd have been in a much better situation. And I remember to use my potions this time. Justification potion. The next attack you play deals triple. Oh, that is awesome for Sovereign Blade. Add a card. Okay. At the start of your turn, draw one card, exhaust one card from your hand. No thanks. Gain 8 plating, but that's still a lot. Bundle of Joy. Add 3 interim colors cards to your hand. I'll get the plating. Sure. Why not? I honestly probably should have passed on that, but it's okay. Actually, the Hive. All right, let's talk to our buddy here. Ooh, okay. Puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. Pale. Melting Dragon. Gain additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. That's really good. You may sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices, obtain a relic or Pale's blood. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. I'm gonna go energy, man. I'll be honest. I like the energy idea. The more we can play, the better. All right, so this is a pretty straight path. My goodness, no campfire. We have an elite. 2 shops in a row. I don't know about that, man. That's kind of sketchy right there. I might go here, shop, because we do have 161, then go this route to elite and then here. Yeah, I think I like that plan. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, these guys. Falling Star Orbit. We can go throw Orbit on to start with. We can say vulnerable and we'll just go throw that there. Falling Star to make you even weaker. And then we can defend and then strike to take you down a little bit more. End our turn. We're going to take some damage, of course. That's okay. Not a lot. And then hopefully we can kill this guy. So we want to make sure we are rot in war. So we want to forge. Then we're going to refine the blade. And then we'll next turn gain extra energy. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do 10 damage. And then we'll do... Sovereign Blade should kill, right? Yes. So we'll do Sovereign Blade there. We got an extra energy for that. And we'll upgrade our Sovereign Blade as well. I want more Sovereign Blades, though. But there's no way for me to get more Sovereign... Like, it's just the single Sovereign Blade. Granted, I don't have to play it. It'll hold next turn, so I can buff it and over again. 18 damage. My goodness. Okay. Can I kill you? We have 5 energy, maybe. Gain 8 plating. Yeah, there's no way for me to do that. So we'll do that. Forge 5. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. We're gonna use that Kingly Kick 4 damage. There's no way for me to do damage here, is there? Huh. Okay, well, we're just gonna walk as much as we can, I guess. And then play that. I can't play this because I have no stars. Oh, grr. So yeah, so we're just gonna take a bunch of damage. Yeah, that's unnecessary damage that we shouldn't have taken. Okay. Yeah, this build is still not where I wanted to be. It's not where I want to be yet. There's some things we're missing. Distilled Chaos, play up the top 3 of your cards. Top 3 of your draw pile. Could come in handy. Gain 7 block, Cloak of Stars. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each. No, I still don't think that's good. I'll deal all damage. Let's see. All enemies lose 1 strength. I want more block capabilities. Losing that parry was really, really not good. Maybe something here. Game Blast is good. Genesis at the start of your turn. Gain stars. That could be good. I'm not seeing a lot of the Sovereign Blade, man. Here's more star generation. Next turn, gain 3 stars. Genesis, I mean, that allows us to gain stars over time. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a block, man. Let's go and do that. Let's either spend our money on that. Draw 3 cards, put 1 card from your hand on the top of your draw pile. I mean, I can stack the deck, but honestly, I don't think I need it. Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand. I don't think I need that. Gain strength. You know what? That's fine. We got rid of a card. Make it a little bit easier for us to draw things. Yeah, with the amount of damage I'm already taking, I might have to change my plan a little bit. Cloak of Stars, we can use that. Venerate, we can use that. That's free. We can, so that's Forge 5, that's Forge 6. So we want to Forge, deal 7 damage. So we Forge the Sovereign Blade. I've got 7 shield. We'll Forge 6. Sovereign Blade's, it's going to retain, so that's fine. And we'll at least strike or venerate. I'm going to venerate because we might get some stuff next turn. Sovereign Blade will stay in hand. We're going to take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Know Thy Place is free, so we'll play that. We'll forge 5 on Sovereign. Sovereign's at 26. Kingly Kick for 24. We'll use Sovereign to do a good bit of damage, and then we don't need to defend, but we'll do it anyway, because why not? Might as well. Okay, so you're burrowed. We need to do 32 damage. Easier said than done. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak and vulnerable, so we'll do that. Gamma Blast, deal 13 damage. Oh, we don't have stars. Yep, there's no way we're getting this. That's unfortunate. Yep, I should have known. Okay, well, we're going to take a little bit of damage here. We're going to gain stars, gain 5 block, and I can't play Gamma. All right, cool. I guess I could have done triple damage. Yeah, I'm already at 35 of 75. Ugh, gross. So he's still underground. We can use Sovereign Blade to get him out from underground. We'll go ahead and forge 6 to put more on the Sovereign Blade. Deal 13 damage. We can use that to do 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. And then do a bunch of damage to Sovereign Blade. There we go. Cool. Yeah, once again, still not where I want to be at, but we'll get there. Deal 30 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 5 stars. Rotten War, that's more forging. I'm going to go with more forging because that gets us, that boosts our Sovereign Blade. Ooh, yeah, man. I might have to pass this elite depending on how we do here. Okay, so Rotten War, no by play, so we can at least do this. Orbit, I don't think I want to play Orbit yet. So we can do damage there. What do? You're summoning monsters. Of course you are. We'll gain energy. We'll gain stars and energy. And then we'll move on to the next turn. Because we want stars and energy for sure. Okay, you've summoned this. What does this do? Illusion, when it dies, revives the next turn with full HP. So honestly, it's not even worth me focusing on that. Yeah, okay. Gain 8 plating. Gamma Blast, 3 stars. Apply 2 weak and apply 2 vulnerable. Can I kill this in time? Maybe. We're going to weaken you. Gain 8 plating. No, we can't do that. That's 3. Yeah, that'll use up all of our energy. We can retain and buff this some more, or I can defend. Or I can just straight up kill this thing and not worry about it. We won't take damage from it. Maybe we can do 2 defend and then not worry about getting hit by that, and then retain our Sovereign Blade to keep buffing it for a massive attack. I know we do. Yeah, this thing just comes back. So it's really not worth. That's not worth focusing on you, is it? So deal 7 damage, forge. Deal 7 damage, forge. Okay. Gain 7 block, gain 2. We have 3. So we might as well use this. We have Cloak of Stars. We use one side, gain 7 block. Sovereign Blade to do 25 damage and get rid of this, and it won't do damage to us. This will do 4. Honestly, like, we want to do as much damage to this thing as possible. But also, I don't want to take... That's still a lot of damage, man. Let's see, what do we have here? The next attack you play does triple damage. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I know that's probably not the wisest thing, but we don't have to worry about it. All right, so game 14, Power Potion, choose 1 to 3 random powers. Sure, add card to your deck. All right, what do we got? Gain 9 and then exhaust. Royal Gamble. Ooh, I don't know. Crescent Spear, deals 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have star cost. You know what? Yeah. Actually, we have a good amount of star cost. We have 5 here, 3 here, 1 here. So, I mean, that's already a good bit of additional damage. 2 there. I think that can work. I think. Let's go up here, and if, depending on after this fight, we don't have a lot of deal damage to everyone, though. Kingly Kick will do 24 damage. Can we eliminate anyone? Nope. We might be able to eliminate this guy. No, we can't. Oh, we do Falling Star. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak and vulnerable. So he's weak. It's not going to be enough. So it's going to be 3. Yeah, no, it's not going to be enough. Could defend. And then strike and then rot. So we can go ahead and summon the blade. That'll be 15 damage. We can retain and worry about that later. Do strike. Gain 5 block. And at least prevent some damage here. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Choose 1 to 3 random power cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. I really want to save these. Crescent Spear, deal 12 damage. Know thy place. Let's go ahead and do 12 damage there. Forge 6. Next turn gain. That does 11 damage. We're kind of weakened a little bit. We can go throw weaken on this and then probably kill with Crescent Spear. Probably. Yes. Okay. So that works. We're going to refine the blade and retain it. And we'll gain energy as well. We can use defend to block a good majority of that damage. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many. We just don't have the energy. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Deal 7 damage, place, deal 7 damage, and deal 6 damage. Or is it these? Actually, I do want to see what order this is in. Granted, I don't, you know, no. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna test when we actually do the elite fight. I don't like this amount of health going to the elite fight. That terrifies me, honestly. Okay, you've got 18 damage coming out. We have Rotten War, Gamma. We don't have any. Oh, we do have stars. Yeah, we'll use stars, and we use Gamma Blast on. Oh, I don't have enough stars. Of course, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Cloak of Stars is 1. Can forge 5. Deal 7 damage. You're 20. I think actually 26 damage. Oh, you're not enough. Gain 7 block. Oh, that's okay. Can gain 7 block. Ideally, I just want to kill you, to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna do Power Potion. Gain 4, you spend, gain, end your turn. The first 2 cards you play is turn free to play. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Oh, these were all awful. Okay. Let's do Orbit and play it for free. Okay. It's not enough, which is really a bummer. If we had enough stars for this, so we still need star generation. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's such a bummer. I could play the top 3 of my deck, but I feel like if we don't save these for the elite, we're gonna really be hurting. Oh, bummer. Okay, we'll do Cloak of Stars, and then we'll just do Sovereign Blade on you, and we'll take as minimal damage as possible. That's the best I can do here. Okay, we got weakened. Okay, you take Thorns and get killed. That's fine. Rotten War, deal 5 damage. Cloak of Stars, Rotten War. So we'll do that. Can't use Neutron Aegis. We'll do Convergence, Cloak of Stars. That's all we can do there. All right, you take some damage because of Thorns. Once again, we're taking so much damage with Sovereign Blade to kill. I want this build to work out so badly, but we haven't been able to get any relics. We haven't been able to, gain 10 block, gain that. Choose 2 cards to draw pile into minion strikes. And then we'll gain Gather Light because it's 10 block and a star. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk an elite? The answer is I would love to. I would love to risk an elite. I'm going to go for it. We have 2 potions we can use here. Oh, what are you? And then Entomancer. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 day to your draw pile. Of course. Okay. You're already doing a good bit of damage. 21 damage. Cool. That would kill me. Excellent. Love that. We'll get gathered block there. We'll refine the blade. And then defend. So that's 15. Play the top cards. Gain 5 block. Gain 10 block. Gain. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're going to try. And he's taking a lot of Thorns damage, which I'm okay with. All right, so we have 10 health. What is he doing next? He is doing 18 damage. Okay. We can do Neutron Aegis if we played some extra stars, but we don't. We can do Gamma Burst, which I think is going to be worth it. So we'll do that. Deal 13 damage, apply 2 weak. We have 2 Rotten War, which would boost this like crazy. And we could actually play the next 3, then boost it again. At 26, we can do Orbit. But if I do play the top 3 cards in my draw pile. Oh, the top 3 of my draw, not discard. Yeah, sure, why not? Go for it, man. Okay, so gain 7 block. And it played a daze, okay. 7 day, do 31 damage, gain 8 plating. We don't have enough of that. Orbit. Oh, man. Oh, what is this? Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Yes. I don't want Neutron Aegis. And I don't want this right now. They're not helpful. Those are as worse as possible. Okay. Sovereign Blade. That is all I've got. Well, that was not great. We have 4 health. Okay, Crescent Spear, 16 damage. Oh, we have days. Oh, no. Okay, he's buffing himself. That's fine. 16 damage, dead. Oh, wow. That was too close for comfort, man. And we have a Strawberry. I would have loved anything else other than Strawberry, but fine. Potion of Binding, apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Sure, Strawberry. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, draw 1 card, gain that, and then forge 5. Yes. 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 That's gain stars. Yes, 100%. All right, so we go here and we heal. I hate to heal. I wish I could smith, but I need the health. We're dangerously low. So we're just going to do that. We have another one coming up. We can use that as our upgrade. And we'll try to heal before the boss. What's inside? Centennial Puzzle. The first time you use HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds good. Go over here. What do we have here? The Hunter Killer. All right, we'll get straight to the point. I like it. Gather Light, gain 10 block, and gain that. Yeah, I mean, we might as well play Big Bang. I know that place. We could do that. But honestly, yeah, I mean, sure. I guess we do this. And then Sovereign Blade. Gather Light. I mean, we might as well use it, do some damage. He's going to do a debuff on me. That's fine. What does this do? Tender, whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Of course. Rotten Moor, that'll forge, which is fine. He's doing 12. We don't have enough for Neutron Aegis. That's okay. Cloak of Stars. Yes, Cloak of Stars. And then we only gain 4, but that's okay. And then we'll do Rotten War and Strike, and then end our turn. Okay. So we're only taking 1 damage. That's fine. I'll take that. Ooh, okay. Rotten War again. Forge 5, Forge 5, Forge 6. We don't have the blade, but we can go ahead and forge a bunch. The problem is I don't have any. Yeah, we needed that parry, man. We could do a 24 at least. Gain stars. Every 4 energy. We don't have. Okay, let's gain stars. Let's do falling star. Apply weak. Do we have anything else? Retain your hand this turn. I would honestly like to get some blocking. But really, I should probably do... That's 15 damage. Oh, boy. We have nothing to give us. Yeah, I mean... I guess I'll orbit and then forge 6. And then forge 5. And then we can retain the hand and then we'll have rot. And that'll save us, that'll give us some damage. Yeah, I'm not ecstatic about taking 15 damage, but unfortunately that's nothing we can do with the hand we were given. Oh, we just lost all that HP. Great. Excellent. Love that for us. 16 damage. And we still have that. Ugh. We didn't get our blade either. Cool. I love that. Deal 24 damage. Sure. Crescent Spear. Sure. Kill him. All right, cool. We have Entropic Brew. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Okay, we'll use that once we have no potion slots. Gain 6 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Deal 6 damage 3 times, and then crush under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Yeah. Honestly, Or Cosmic Indifference wouldn't be too bad. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Do I want to do that? Do we have anything that gives us a card draw? Not really. I'm just gonna do Crush Under. Weaken the enemies. Campfire, I would have said that I would love to have Smith. But making it that far, we really need to upgrade, man. Innate. That's like, we start off with that. That is incredible. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I can't. We only have 19 health. Unfortunately, I'm going to rest. I don't feel confident about getting through 3 basic enemies. I know that's sad to say, but that's what it is. Honestly, we need to find more elites, but okay. You're doing some damage. Convergence, Cloak of Stars. Deal not a great starting hand, to be honest, but we'll make it work. Gain 7 block. We'll do Convergence, which we don't really need to retain our hand. We just want to go and Forge. This is Forge 6, so I want to Forge with that, and then Forge 6 to get the most of our bang for our buck. We got 7. We're going to take, unfortunately, we're going to take a good bit of damage there. That's fine. Screech, yep, got some days going to us. Okay, what do we got? Got plenty to work with. We have 5 energy. We have our Sovereign Blade, so we want to use Rot and War. So let's go ahead and see if we can take down the Chomper. Gather Light. We can gain some more stars. Really, Kingly Kick is not too helpful till later. Gamma Blast for sure. Deals 2 additional damage for all your cards. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, yeah, we don't have any stars. I could do Venerate, which I think I will do. And then we'll do Crescent Spear. And then can this do damage enough? No, it cannot. We do have enough for a strike, so we'll do that. And I now have messed up by the fact that I needed 2 for my Sovereign Blade. Excellent. Okay, that's fine. We'll gain some stars there, and then we'll just pass. Yeah, that was bad. I probably could have done something more there. Yeah, I know. Taking damage. Big Bang, we'll do that. Sovereign Blade got 31 damage. We need to take you out. We're going to have plenty of days to go around. We'll do damage to you. Do weak. And that should kill you. And then finally, we will just do an orbit and a defend, because that's all I can do. Yeah, we got more days. I'm sure I'm about to draw a full hand of days here. Know thy place. We'll know thy place, and then we'll crescent. Cool. Okay, not terrible, but not the best either. I really need some other cards here. Oh, gain 13 block and Forge. Okay, Bulwark. I like that. And then finally, deal 7 in Forge. I'm going to go Bulwark. Yeah, let's do Bulwark. Okay. Finally getting some other Forge cards, which is nice. Boost our Sovereign Blade even more. Okay, we got Bulwark. We got Big Bang to start off with, which is great. We can know thy place on you. And then, do I want to Bulwark already? Yeah, let's do Bulwark already. We'll Forge. That's 25 damage, so we can go ahead and kill you. And then we can do Falling Star to weaken you. Honestly, we don't need to. What did I play? Did I play? No, I didn't. Honestly, we'll just do the damage. Because, I mean, we might as well get the damage off. Okay, we blocked that. You took some damage from that. Perfect. That was good. That was a great start. Kingly Kick, Gather Light, gain 10 block. We don't really need to worry about gathering block here. We'll do Orbit, so we can gain that. We'll gain stars as well. We'll do Gather Light, because we might as well get some stars. And then we're not needing any block whatsoever, so we're just going to pass the turn there. He's going to burrow. We need to do 32 damage, which I believe we can do. Gamma Burst, deal 13, and that should do enough, maybe? Yeah, that should do enough. Perfect. Cool, we dazed him. And finally, Refining Blade, and then we can't do anything there, so we'll just pass. Okay, we're getting damage. I like it, man. Okay, Rotten War. You're doing 9. That's fine. We'll do Forge again. And honestly, just 2 defense should be the play here. We'll do Convergence, and then there's no retaining of my hand. Rotten War. No, I wanted to play it. Okay, it's fine. That is fine, because we should draw, well, possibly draw. Okay, no. I wonder if there's a way to get multiple of these. You're about to go down. We'll do Rotten War. That'll Forge some more. We don't need to gain plating. This card is honestly not useful. This is useful for our Crescent Spear, and that is it. We'll gain stars just in case. Gain 7 block, gain block. I mean, honestly, I don't need it. I don't need the block. All right, so Rotten War. Wow, we still haven't got our blade. That is not good. That is actually less than ideal, man. Okay. Okay, we'll just might as well play everything here. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, that's not awesome. And of course we get Kingly Kick when we don't have enough. That would have worked. You couldn't have shown up okay, whatever. And take like 7 damage here. Oh, boo. All right, so we'll use Crescent Spear. Start off with. Just go ahead and knock him out, and then Sovereign Blade to kill. Yeah, Sovereign Blade's at 57. So once this thing comes out, it's gonna hit hard. Deal 7 damage, Forge. Summon 4th. Forge 8. Put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that is an awesome card to have. So when we need Sovereign Blade, like in that instance, we will get Sovereign Blade. Where do we start off with here? You're about to empower yourself. Okay. Gain 10 block. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna play that. Because honestly, we don't need any of this. Yeah, don't need that. We might as well just do a bunch of damage. Oh, you've got Thorns. Of course you do. All right, Big Bang. Start off with. Yeah, the Thorns is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Cloak of Stars, we might as well gain that to deflect the Thorns. We'll apply Weak. He's about to do 17. Orbit? Yes. Rotten War. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful here or we're gonna die. Retain 20. We have to one-shot him, basically. Okay, so we need a block here. Forge 6, we might as well do that. That's gonna retain, so we're gonna... Oh, that's... Ah, dude, it's gonna hurt so bad. Oh, the Thorns. Okay, the Thorns wore off, so he's back to his normal self. So we have that. We have Bulwark, which is great. Bulwark would have been helpful last turn, but we could still Forge 10 on it. We have 4. Okay, we can do that. Neutron Aegis, we can't use that. We can't use that. Rotten War, yes. 13, 17. We will not die, but it's going to hurt. Crush Under. We'll do Crush Under. You're going to lose Strength, which helps us a tad. And that's all we can do. 20 damage. So we're going to take 3 damage, and we'll have 3 left. Oh, that's cool. All right. Oh, and then he's going to get... Oh, he's not going to get his spines back. Okay. Know Thy Place. Summon 4th, and then... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, summon 4th is handy. We're still on the precipice of death. Yeah. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, gain energy, cosmic indifference, and then gain block and gain this. Gather light. Yeah. I'm going to go gather light because of the block and gain stars. And I'll be honest, we have to rest again. I wish I could forge. I really do. But we're going to have to rely on this potion stuff here for this boss. Oh, I'm terrified. Okay. New boss. Haven't seen this guy. Knowledge Demon. Start with Big Bang. And let's go ahead and apply 1 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. I think I want to go ahead and do that and see what potions we get. Just to see what happens here. Okay, so choose 1 of 3 random skill cards in your hand and it's free to play. Colors potion, choose 1 of 3 random colors cards to add to your hand. It's free to play. And then apply weak. I'm just going to go ahead and try to do as much as I can here. And see what we get. Deal 5 damage, draw 1 card. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card to put in your hand. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Well, we definitely have attacks. I'm just going to do a bunch of damage and draw. And then choose 1 of 3 random skills and then add to my hand. Bulwark? And it's free? I mean, that would be good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and forge Bulwark for free. I know that's not helpful to us in terms of shielding. But we can go ahead and get a bunch of damage off. Losing strength is not all that bad right now. Deal 7 damage, will apply weak to that. 2 vulnerable. Block. I could forge another 10. And do a bunch of damage with Sovereign Blade already. I'm going to do that. We're going to go and forge. We want to forge as much as we can here. We want to gain that. Defend. We don't want to gather light, gain stars again. Crush under. Yes. And then we'll retain Sovereign Blade. Okay. So we got the vulnerable. I know you saving the... Oh boy, choose a card. At the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Draw 1 fewer cards each turn. Oh my god. I don't like any of this. At the end of your turn, I'm relying on me doing a bunch of damage to him, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh boy. Okay. Summon forth. So let's save that for the end. We have 4 energy. Okay. We want to forge. We want to do that. He's doing 12 damage. That's fine. So I want to forge 5 and deal 7. I want to refine again. The problem with this is that, well, we can summon it back. 12 damage, Sovereign Blade. We're going to take 12 plus 6. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't want to take too much. That's the problem. But I want to go ahead and do damage. Oh, we can't use Summon Forth, though, because I don't have energy. Oh, I just played. To get Summon Forth back. Yep. Yep. This is probably where we're going to lose it. I hate to say it, but yep. Know thy place. We at least want to play that for free. Deal 7 damage to Forge. I'm taking 18 damage, and there's... Is there any way for me to survive this? I need stars, but I can't gain any more stars. No, I can. Gain block, gather light. 8 plating. Block. Forge. And then end my turn. Because plating is gain 8 block. Plating is reduced by 1, so we gain 8 block. So we're 22. Okay, and then we're going to take 6. Okay, alright. Not bad. Don't have enough stars there. Orbit, gain every 4. Okay, Orbit would be good, so let's go ahead and do Orbit. Bulwark to protect us. Can't use Gamma, can't use King, can't use any of that. Okay. So we're going to block that. We're going to block that. We're somehow surviving. He's gained strength. Okay. He's going to debuff us, which is not great. We have Sovereign Blade back, which is good. We'll do a Bulwark, of course. We'll gain Venerate for the stars, and we do 71 damage. Yep, that's about all we can do here. Takes the damage. Luckily, we have Bulwark. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn, of course. At the end of your turn, take 7 damage. Nope. Okay, we can't afford that. I hate to say it, but we can't afford that. We can do Rot. He's doing 14. Gain 10 blocking against stars. I need block. I think this is where we die. I think this is, yeah, this is where we die. Yeah, because if it does 6 damage to me, that's 4 shield left. That's 10 damage, yep. Unless there's something else I can do here to get shield. Could do Summon Forth and do a bunch of damage. But not really gonna be helpful in this situation unless I can do a ton of damage to him. Summon Forth. And that's our 3 cards, yep. Unfortunately, I think that's... Oh, no, we gain block because of our plating. Okay, we're still somehow alive. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I think this is it. Draw 1 card unless I can get Bulwark, which I can't get Bulwark. We can deal 7 damage and play that for free. So he's doing 7 times 3, which is 21. We can lose Strength. Oh, no, we can only play 3 cards. So bad. Gain 10 block. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's a way for me to get enough damage on my Sovereign Blade. Lose 1 strength. We can lose its strength again, but once again, we only have 2 other plays here. Gain stars, gather light, rotten war. Nah, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was all we could do here. Oh, bummer, man. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got to the 2nd boss on this run. And we got some unlocks too, so that's not bad. Let's check it out. Spire consumes another vanquished. Floors climb 33. Honestly, all things considering for a character I've never played before, I don't think that was terrible. So let's see what unlocks we got here. Chapter 4, Arrive the Regent. Kaboom, faint explosion marks the arrival of Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I've arrived. Spoils of Battle Forge 10. Okay, that's awesome. Sword Sage, increase the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. Sovereign Blade now hits an additional time. Okay, and then Furnace, at the start of your turn, Forge 4. You know what, that would have been great this run. All of these would have been awesome this run. So I guess that's, you know, it's meant to get easier. I mean, it's a roguelike. And then Life and Death, the Necrobinder. A young explorer unlatched the forbidden grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outward at weightless dark smoke overwhelms the curious one. She gains the understandings of life and death, but at cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcibly bound into the locket of her pocket. The grimoire whispers, if I die, you die. And we've unlocked the Necrobinder emerges here, seeks revenge. Cool, new character. Awesome. Well, that's going to have to be for the next episode, and we've also unlocked some more to our timeline. No other epochs, though, so that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please let me know down below. Either way, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, for spending so much time here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.